Hey, Shalom. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. And salutations to all the hopeful elect, pushing out this word in sincerity of heart. This brother Qual from the DC camp, coming back at you with another words to my thoughts. And I'm entitled this one. Hey, I don't even know what I want to entitle it yet, man. But it's somewhere along the lines of the man of sin being revealed, the mystery of iniquity being revealed, or now you know who the devil is, man. You know, because he's beginning to show his horns, man. All right. Now you got this banning, you know, YouTube cracking down on videos, extremist videos, which they've been saying that now, but they've been saying it for a while, but now they're starting to act on it. You're starting to see them give brothers strikes and taking down videos more rapidly. Okay, they've done it to our channel. They actually our main channel, GMS Truth Since 17. They had pretty much we wasn't able to upload on it, man. So we had to make a new page, you know. But they, you know, they banned us for a week or whatever. We back on there, but they was going back like years to like pretty much strike us and ban us, man. You know, and all we doing was bringing out the word of the Lord, bringing out the scriptures. And when you look up the what they want to ban, okay, well, first of all, the scriptures say that it's going to come a time where there's going to be a famine. You know, not of food, not of bread, not of water. Okay, but of a hearing of the words of the Heavenly Father, man. And who are the ones preaching the word of the Heavenly Father? You know, unadulterated, you know, not watered down. It's the men of Great Millstone, man. You know, and you got other camps out there that's teaching some form of the truth as well. You know, wherever the truth is brought out, you're gonna see Esau have a problem with it, man. Okay, now you can't mention race. You can't teach the Bible without talking about race, man. All right? You can't talk about the LGBT community. You can't talk about the so-called Jews when the scriptures talk about that, man. So now you see that, because you got people talking about something, you teaching out of the same Bible as the church, you just as worse as them. Now you're starting to see the difference, man. When we preaching out of the Bible, you see that these churches, even your black churches, man, your so-called black churches, the Edomite church with the Catholic priests who's been going down for raping boys, raping little kids, man. All right, a lot of them is still being arrested till this day. They don't teach out of the Bible, man. They don't teach out of the whole Bible, man. They actually have a script or a curriculum that they have to go off of, man, through their 501c3 charters, man. But you start to see who really hate the Lord, man. Just as Yahweh Shai came and bear witness of the truth, and he did a good testimony, the scriptures say. He bore a good testimony, and we doing the same things, man. Just by teaching the word, you're starting to see who is for the Lord and who not for the Lord, man. That's why the scriptures say, what hast thou to do to put my commandments in your mouth, man? Seeing as though you hate his instruction. The so-called white man doesn't want to do anything that the scriptures say do, man. You know? He goes forth, enlarging his desires as hell, taking all these countries, taking all these countries over, trying to do the same to Venezuela right now. Okay? They try to bully their way to controlling everything, man. And the mystery of iniquity, this is who he is, man. And we bringing that out. He shall be revealed by the spirit of the Lord's mouth, which is his prophets, man. And we doing it. So if you can't tell who the devil is now, then you just fucking blind, man. You know? Because, hey, what they say, the greatest trick that the devil ever did was convince people that he didn't exist, man. And not only that, he done made himself look as if he is the Most High. He wants to be like the Most High. The scriptures say that Satan is transferred to an angel of light, man. He calls himself the Illuminati, their elites. They call themselves the Illuminati. All right? Lucifer, okay? Which really they the bearers of darkness, man. You know? They can try to tell you, what happened billions of years ago, which that's not even true. But they can't tell you about the dark ages, man. You see? This devil is being found out to be a liar, man. That's what the devil is, a liar and a deceiver, man. You know? It's clear as day that you the damn devil, man. This light is being shined on your ass, man. Your skirt is being lifted up. You know? Hey, but he bringing it on famine of the word because he hates the words of the Lord, man. He is the adversary unto righteousness, man. Because he represents everything that's not righteous, man. You know? And that's why he's doing these things. And we don't marvel at it. We expected these things. Matter of fact, we want these things to come, man. You think that you're going to hinder the word of the Lord? You know? The elect is going to be sealed regardless, nigga. This is all part of the Lord's plan. You know? So, yo, what you doing is futile, man. It's vain. You know? But ultimately, once he realizes that it's truly vain, now you already starting to see that, you know, he's getting a little, because he's being uncharacteristic right now, man. You know what I'm saying? He's showing his hand. You know how he like to do things in secret. He was waiting for us to make a wrong move. Kept trying to bait us, kept trying to send in infiltrators. And it ain't did anything, man. So now he got to take matters into his own hands. You know? Which he didn't want to do. But when he does that, it's going to reveal him to be the devil. Just like the scriptures say, he's going to cast some of us into prison because he know that he have a short time when he's going to come down with vengeance. Because great wrath, because he know that he have but a short time. But when he does that, it's going to prove that he's the devil, man. It says the devil is going to come down with great wrath. You know? He's going to cast some of us into prisons, man. Because what? He's going to do that without cause, man. Because he tried to talk about we doing hate speech. We're not telling anybody to go out there and harm the so-called white man and Edomites. All we doing is telling them who they are, according to the scriptures, and what's going to happen to them. Now, the real hateful being is the so-called white man. They killing Jake in the streets, and none of them is getting charged for it. So who really is the wicked, man? You know? This nigga is nothing but a hypocrite. You know? I think it's the next exit. Yeah. This dude is nothing but a hypocrite, man. You know, and it's being revealed, man. You know, us in the know, we can see it in a mile away, man. But you jakes that's still straddling the fence, if you can't see that this man is the devil and you still trying to join hand in hand with him, scripture say you're going to get thrust through with him, man. Because at the end of the day, the so-called white man is going down, man. All right? He was only created to do what he's doing, to be the wicked. He think his kingdom going to dwell forever. You know? But that's him and his pride speaking, man. And he going to fight like hell. He going to even fight like hell when the Lord comes, man. Now it's coming out that all these years they've been seeing about the chariots, man. You know? But it's coming out on their news now, because what we saying is true. You know, and the scriptures say what? Let them alone. If this work be of men, it will come to naught. You know, but if it don't be of men, then there's nothing you can do. You know? And that's what's happening, man. There's nothing he can do. And he's going to find out that it ain't nothing he can do. And he's going to try to get physical. He's going to try to get carnal, because that's what he does, man. You know? That's what the so-called white man does. Alright? But it's a beautiful thing, man, because it's going to be a rude awakening for a lot of you jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that still think this so-called white man is something pure, man. That's why we harp on this man is not white. He's not white. If anything, he's the real black people, man. Y'all don't let this fool confuse you on what your colors is, man. You learn that when you're a kid. All right? But you don't do your due diligence. You don't study. You don't read the Bible. You learn the Heavenly Father from the precepts of men. That's why he said that with your hearts with your mouths you do worship me, but your hearts is far from me. You're not even trying to seek out the truth of the Lord, man. And when the prophets and the men of the Lord is telling you it, you ignore it. So you're gonna get a judgment because of that, man. All right. Hey, man, but hey, all I can say is that we living in some beautiful times, man. You know, and us brothers in the know and the truth, we have to buckle up, man. And what I mean by that is, I did a video focus. You gotta, hey, man, it's time to scripture talk about laying aside every weight. You know, we gotta focus on the Lord in this ministry and this truth. Focus on building ourselves up and constantly teaching His word, man. Scripture say the harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few, man. Because you got laborers that's supposed to be laborers and they not actually working, man. You know, but it's Jake out there. They signing, crying. They see what's going on. You know, we gotta do a better job of teaching the word, man. Like the spirit that the apostles is in, man. Trying to do a video every day, you know. And when they get rid of this YouTube, you want to start to see it's a different way of how it's going to be done, man. But the Lord ultimately going to seal His elect, man. And once the elect is sealed, the angels is going to stop holding back the four winds, and that destruction is going to come, man. And to some, it's going to come as a thief in the night. But if you was watching, you see that time is nearer. The salvation is nearer than when we believe, man. You know. Hey, man, this so-called white man has been given the change, man. He's no God at all, man. He don't even believe in his own constitution. All these amendments and things like that, though. That's how you know that the word of the Lord is true. He's so busy trying to discredit the Lord. But the scriptures ain't been changed for thousands of years. Everything you come up with is changed. You got the nigga, Joe Biden, whatever his name is. He's changing up on his abortion views now, man. See, they switch up just trying to get the approval of men so that they can get their votes, man. You know, that's what comes along with their demonic democracy, man. Demonic rule. All right, they try to switch up what they believe in. You know, and the whole time they all on the same teams. He don't believe, because he voted for the bill that abortion should be banned, except the case of rape and extreme cases. But now he said he don't agree with that. Why? Because now it's an outcry and the people don't want it to be outlawed, man. And the scriptures say, meddle not with them that's given it to change. So you know that these men are not the men of the Lord. The so-called Jews is not the people of the book, man. They're not God's chosen people, man. You know? Hey, when we in our land, the nation shall see no war anymore, man. You know? So this dude has just been totally exposed, man, and that's why, hey, you can't even bring that up on YouTube no more, man. If they gonna get YouTube, they gonna have a problem with it, man. But yeah, that's pretty much the point that I wanted to make, man. Just was on my mind. I was just watching videos and just, hey, I was up last night even reading some articles, man. Hey, man, these times is upon us, and the scriptures say, man, many prophets, many men of the Lord, they desired to see this day that we see, man. So blessed are your eyes and blessed are your ears if you can hear, you can see and hear this message, man. All right, so with that, Lord willing, it was an edifying lesson. Until the next one, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachak Wadash, and I want to say Shalom.